Hey guys, Daniel from JSU here. You know, counting is a really big theme right now. We're counting down the days till things go back to normal, stores and restaurants open up again. We're also counting up to the moment in history when the Jewish people received the Torah. But in this week's Torah portion, there's another kind of counting. Hashem counts all the Jewish people. Now, the question is, why at this moment? Why right now was it so important for Hashem to count the Jewish people? I think if we take a look at the terminology that's used, we can gain a little more insight as to why now Hashem chose to count them. The terminology is Se'u et Rosh Kol Adat B'nai Yisrael. Lift up the heads of the Jewish people. We understand that to mean to count the Jewish people. But lifting them up is really a byproduct of counting each person as an individual. When a person understands that they're important and they're special themselves, then they can really be lifted up. And right now is the most important time for Hashem to do that, because now is when the Jewish people entered into the Midbar, the desert, a time when if you look around, things look bleak. Everything is bare. There's nothing around us. Things look hard. That's the moment when Hashem says, no, I need to lift you up. I need to count you to lift you up. There's another time that we mention counting, and that's in the morning prayers. It comes from Psalms and Tehillim. It says, Mona mispar lakochavim, uchulam shemot yikra. That God counted each and every star and gave every one of them a name. There's 100 billion stars in each galaxy, and there are approximately 100 billion galaxies. That's a lot of stars. Hashem didn't just give each and every one of them a name by picking a name out of a hat. He understood the nature of each star, and that's how he named each and every one of them. The lesson we take from this is fascinating and hits really close to home. We understand that God understands the nature of all the stars, but even more so, He understands the nature of each and every one of us. We might be going through challenging times right now, and if we look around, things might look bleak. But when we understand that God didn't just create the world, He's our personal God, a God who knows me, He knows my nature, He knows the challenges that I'm going through, then it makes things a little bit more tolerable. I hope that we take this message going into Shabbat, and we are able to experience menucha, rest. But it doesn't just mean rest. It means a peace of mind, an inner peace, knowing that God didn't just create the world, but He's involved in my everyday life. Shabbat Shalom.